County Sheriff's Office, hello ma'am, this is ADT Security calling regarding a residential carbon monoxide alarm.
It's a small town. These are our friends, these are our neighbors. It's a sigh of relief being able to still see them on the streets every day.
This all started for me when I was just woke up by somebody pounding on the door, and I heard our dog barking and just, a lot of commotion.
We never heard the alarm. Not through the whole thing did we ever hear the alarm. They called our home phone, they come our cell phones. But the important thing is they called the right person, and they called the dispatcher in little old Gray County, Cimarron, Kansas. They beat on the door, they did everything right.
I get a phone call that morning that there was a carbon monoxide incident at the house. When I got off the phone with them, that could have been a different phone call. It's my mom and dad and my boys, and that could have just changed everything.
We received the call of a possible CO poisoning. We were dispatched out to the scene. We got out here. The CO levels in the house were about 190 parts per million, which over a lengthy time is going to make them feel sick. They're going to have the flu-like symptoms, headache, dizziness, things of that nature. If they didn't have that monitored system, we'd have probably been out here the next day, and it wouldn't have been a pretty picture.
When it comes to children in carbon monoxide, they're more susceptible to it because they are smaller, so it saturates their blood quicker. You literally go to sleep, you don't realize it's happening, and then you don't wake up.
Today we really get to celebrate by honoring our folks here today. Not only the lives that we saved, but the people that actually made that happen. So, to Lisa.
I do remember the call because no one answered the phone. And on carbon monoxide alarms, we do have to call fire department first. For me to be able to meet the family is a big step for me. It was really emotional, and they told me that I was part of their family, so I really feel like I saved their life.
We just feel grateful beyond measure. I mean, it's one of those things that you never think is going to happen to you. And even after it happened, it took us a while for it to really register what could have happened.
All of our children, our older children, are all adopted. And so kids were something that meant a lot to us. We had to work at it. We ended up with a family of 4, which is pretty unusual in the adoptive parents.
So the grandkids are even that much more important because without the kids, I mean, we never would have had them.
I think that their relationship with my parents is just an extension of mine with them. And I don't know what kind of a life I would have had without them. They love to come out here, and my dad is so goofy, and he loves to wrestle with the boys and play with them and ride the four-wheeler and check cattle. And he's a friend too.
I mean, we just thank God, and we thank ADT, we thank everyone in Cimarron that was involved, that they hung in there and that they all did their job. And we are able to be here today and tomorrow and the next day and do things with our family and see our grandkids grow up.
My grandma and grandpa mean more than words can explain.
We have many more years with Grandma and Grandpa, and just the gift that we've been given to continue to live our lives with Mom and Dad and with our boys. And it really is a miracle that it happened like that, and we're very, very grateful.